Alright, what's up everyone, Duquesne23 here, coming to you with another Halo 5 custom map. Yes, I am finally releasing some of my maps that I have finished, and this first one is called Hog Wheels. Now this map originally started more like a Hot Wheels type of map. I had the track, it was orange, I had a big old giant drop down, I had a corkscrew type of thing going on, and of course some barrel roll sections. But as I kept on working on the map, I really just didn't like the way it was going. It didn't feel right while I was racing on it. So I went ahead and decided to change up the aesthetics to, you know, still kind of have the orange in there, but also make it a little bit more of a track with some theme to it. And so I went ahead and went with this desert theme, threw out some weird little rings and spire type of stuff on there. And I made this track called Hog Wheels. Basically, this track is a, you know, difficult track that just makes you see how good you are at driving, kind of. You know, like whenever I wanted to make something that was related to Hot Wheels, where, you know, the tracks in Hot Wheels that have all those little, you know, the spins and the flips and the loops and everything like that. But of course, it's difficult to do loops and stuff like that in Halo 5. So I went ahead and went with this weird, I don't know what to even call it, like this, this I don't know, corkscrew type of turnaround. I don't know, something like that. So I was just playing around with the pieces, came up with this design. And the only way you can actually make this actual turn here is if you hit your handbrake, if you hit the left trigger, if you hit your brake, and you spin your Warthog 360 degrees. If you just try to turn it normally, you will be on a vertical section, and then if you're kind of vertical for a certain amount of time in Halo 5, it automatically kicks you out of your Warthog. So that's why I, you know, say you need to actually spin 360 degrees while you're going on this, because it'll keep you from being kicked out of your Warthog if you do it correctly. Now that is the part of the track that gets people the most. This is the part of the track that everyone seems to always fail on, which makes sense because this is a very difficult part of the track. But there are a couple of other sections that are a little bit difficult, like the first barrel roll section. It's a little bit easier, but you have to make sure you do turn your Warthog a little bit while you're spinning in the air, since you do have control over your vehicles in midair. And of course, this second section where there's another barrel roll, it's kind of like a broken corkscrew in a way. And whenever you go off of it, don't go off of it towards the right or to the left. Try to go straight off of it. And then, of course, you turn your Warthog in midair and you should be able to land it. So this was a very fun track to make. It is something that I want to continue doing. I want to keep making these fun type of Hot Wheels style tracks that are kind of like challenge tracks. Make it a little difficult for the normal users, just because it's a little more fun once you do hit those challenges, once you hit those corkscrews and, you know, that whatever you want to call it, unique, you know, little twisted turn there. If you actually get it done correctly, it makes you feel so good whenever you're doing it. This track, it just makes you feel really good if you actually hit that type of stuff. So that'll be it for me. Thank you everyone for coming out and checking out this track. If you do want to play on this track, remember it is Halo 5. The download link will be in the description down below. You can expect tons more incredible tracks like this in Halo Infinite whenever Infinite does release. I'm so excited for the Forge. I cannot wait to see what it can do and just what overall you can actually have, like have all the tools, like everything that you can have in Halo Infinite, of the tools and everything, to be able to make incredible tracks. I hope there's things like terrain editing and placeable water, and we know that there will be bots. We don't know if they're placeable in Forge. Hopefully they will be, because that would be interesting definitely to add that onto Racetracks. But now I'm rambling on about Infinite, and I could keep going on for days about this. So I will go ahead and cut it off. Thank you everyone for coming out. If you want to see any of my other tracks that I will be releasing, be sure to subscribe, because I have a lot more tracks that I'm finished with that I will be releasing periodically. And be sure to like this video and leave a comment down below on what type of tracks y'all would like to be able to see me make. And that will be it. And remember, let's forge a new Halo.